1000 inventions that changed the world. Etching for print. Etching for printmaking is a technique with a rich history that has played a significant role in the development of visual art and the dissemination of ideas over centuries. Dating back to the Middle Ages, etching has evolved from a method of decorating armor and metalwork to a sophisticated artistic technique embraced by master printmakers and artists around the world. Origins and early development. The origins of etching can be traced back to the medieval period when armorers and metalworkers used a process known as etching to decorate and engrave designs onto armor, weaponry, and metal objects. The technique involved covering a metal surface with a protective layer of wax or varnish, then incising lines and patterns into the surface with a sharp tool. The exposed metal was then immersed in an acid solution, which corroded the metal along the incised lines, creating the desired design. Early etching techniques were primarily used for decorative purposes, with designs ranging from intricate patterns and motifs to heraldic emblems and religious iconography. The process was labor-intensive and required skill and precision to achieve desirable results. Renaissance and Golden Age of Etching. Etching for printmaking began to emerge as an artistic technique during the Renaissance, particularly in the 15th and 16th centuries. Printmakers such as Albrecht Dürer and Lucas van Leyden experimented with etching as a means of creating detailed and expressive prints that rival traditional engraving and woodcut techniques. The true golden age of etching occurred during the 17th century in Europe, particularly in the Netherlands, where artists such as Rembrandt van Rijn elevated etching to new heights of technical and expressive sophistication. Rembrandt's etchings are renowned for their dramatic use of light and shadow, expressive line work, and emotional depth, making him one of the greatest etchers in art history. Etching as a fine art technique. By the 18th and 19th centuries, etching had become firmly established as a respected and widely practiced technique in the world of fine art printmaking. Artists such as Francisco Goya, James McNeill Whistler, and Edgar Degas embraced etching as a versatile and expressive medium for creating prints that captured a wide range of subjects, styles, and moods. The process of etching involves coating a metal plate, typically copper or zinc, with a thin layer of acid-resistant ground, such as asphaltum or wax. The artist then uses a sharp etching needle to draw directly onto the ground, exposing the metal surface beneath. The plate is then immersed in an acid bath, which bites into the exposed areas, creating recessed lines or grooves. After the desired depth of etching is achieved, the plate is cleaned, inked, and pressed onto paper using a printing press, transferring the image onto the paper. Modern revival and contemporary practice. Etching remains a popular and widely practiced printmaking technique in the contemporary art world, with artists continuing to explore its creative possibilities and push the boundaries of the medium. Advances in materials and technology have expanded the range of effects and styles achievable through etching, while traditional methods and techniques are still valued for their craftsmanship and authenticity. Today, etching for printmaking is celebrated for its versatility, expressiveness, and accessibility, offering artists a means of creating finely detailed and visually compelling prints that resonate with viewer. Whether used for creating original works of art or producing limited edition prints, etching continues to captivate and inspire artists and art lovers alike, ensuring its enduring legacy in the world of printmaking.